What's good, Port City? It is the Inspire You Network with your girl, the Bams.
Queen Candace.
Al Whedon.
And you hear music in the background, so you know what that means. We're at a party, baby. As a matter of fact, we're at the 12th annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball. And I must tell you, each and every year it gets bigger and better. And we are so honored to be on the red carpet tonight. So, Queen Candace, speaking of red carpet, you have the red laid out, honey. What inspired your look tonight?
So every year I usually do black. I thought I'd do something a little bit different this year, kind of, brighten it up a little bit. So I have on my Bagley Mishka gown, my designer gown. Absolutely love it. It feels good. The material is great. And I'm also rocking the Z collection from Paparazzi by Miss Danielle James.
Oh, love it.
Yes. Tell us about your ensemble, Mr. Whedon.
Well, they say men look good in black. In an event like tonight, I decided to go all black. Simple black tuxedo, but the cummerbund and the tie are black paisley. And I decided to just do the studs and the cufflinks with a little gold rhinestone, because I heard someone on the Inspire You crew was wearing gold tonight.
Wonder who that could be.
I wonder who that could be.
Must be the Bams.
Yep.
The Bams. Well, I must say, for me, I have this thing. I go through these themes, and my theme this year is feathers. So I figured if I could find a gown with feathers, I'd rock with it. I found this little number, and I actually made my belt and my hairpiece.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm just saying, multi-talented, but that's pretty much what it was. I wanted to go for feathers. I love peacocks, feathers, all of that.
Well, good. Both of you look great. People are coming in, getting excited. They're getting their table set up. Everybody's looking good. So stay tuned. We got some good stuff coming for you. We'll see you soon.
We are here at the 12th annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball, and I am with Andre Ben, the chairman of the board for the Port City Secondliners. Andre, how you doing?
I'm great, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having us out for the Port City Secondliners. Let's go back, man. You were one of the original folks who kind of got this idea together. Take me back 12 years ago.
Well, I can tell you, man, we got the call from Tim Hale.
Okay.
He said, hey, brother, I got an idea. Let's meet at Melvin House. That grew into fruition of what you see today. We wanted to do something different in the city. We wanted to bring a different flavor. And we're on the Port City, so the Port City is all about Mardi Gras.
Right.
No better avenue to do it. Wanted a chance to kind of give back and do something big, and that grew from those three guys to what you see here tonight.
And when you talk about growing, it's not just three guys. You guys have women involved with the Port City Secondliners as well.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I believe it was the fourth year was when we introduced women into the group. We wanted to be a truly culturally diverse group. We wanted to make sure we get different ideas and perspectives.
Right.
And the addition of the women of our group has really changed what you see, a lot of the styling and the flavor as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get the women involved, brother. It's going to really look nice. And the event has grown year after year after year.
Absolutely. I mean, you can start from the very first event where we had just 40 tables at Bishop State.
Gotcha.
And to what you see now where we're selling 300 plus tables, we've got 3,000 plus people in this building. Wow. We bring multi-platinum recording artists to the building. It's huge, it's humongous. And I tell everybody the same thing. The only word I have is blessed. Just blessed.
We're talking with Andre Ben, chairman of the board of the Port City Secondliners. Now, speaking of blessed, man, I heard a little rumor say you came out of retirement. You have a special talent. Share with the viewers, what is the talent of brother Andre Ben?
Well, the thing is, my hashtag has always been making of a done, still making it happen.
Okay.
And now the auto plug. I came out of retirement. I got the call to run another dealership.
Gotcha.
I've opened several different dealerships, get tapped by general managers to go and bring sales force up to staff, bring the profit back, bring the car sales back, bring volume overall back. I got tasked by a guy by the name of Mike to reopen the car box. Okay. It's also a subsidiary of Mobile Mitsubishi. So I'm currently the general manager of the car box, and I'm finance manager for Mobile Mitsubishi. And we're growing, we're doing big things in the city. It's one of those guaranteed approval. I have 700 different cars, and I get everybody rolling. It's what I've done for the last 10, 12 years. So, again, blessed.
Along with this, with the Port City Secondliners.
Along with the Port City Secondliners,
well, Andre, we appreciate you having us out, and continued success for the Port City Secondliners and what you're going to do with the car box dealership.
I really appreciate you. Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll be back with more.
Hello, what's good, Port City? We are at the 12th annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball, and I have the pleasure on the red carpet with me, the beautiful Miss Kimberly Williams. How are you, Kim?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Well, I'm fantastic, and I must say, you look adorable. I like what you did with the chucks. Ow! birthday girl. Everybody say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kim. Ow. So, what should we look forward to tonight?
Tonight we're gonna have a great time. We have R&B. We've got a brass band. We have Yin Yang Twins coming in, and we're gonna wrap up with Uncle Luke.
Hey, that's what I'm ready for. Well, thank you so much for joining me on the red carpet. We're about to go have some more fun. Y'all stay tuned for the 12th annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball.
Don't try to relax, just let it flow. When you're ready for our city, this is how it go. We say,
We're back and still at the Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball, and I am with the man himself. I'm just gonna say, what's up, 10?
What's happening? What's happening, man? Look, we back. 12 years strong, 12th annual Port City Secondliners Ball.
Wow.
Man. Yes, sir.
Talk about that. I asked Andre earlier, and he said, you put a call out, let's meet at Melvin House. Tell me about that idea, man.
Hey, man, look, I've been performing in brass bands since I was in the 10th grade.
Okay.
Going to all these balls and stuff like that. And I hollered at some folks, man. I was like, look, man, I don't like all this, the traditional stuff was boring me.
I got you.
All the closing the door, debutante type stuff. I mean, that's cool for who like to do it, but I wasn't with it. So I said, you know what? Let me call my people. Let's do our own thing.
Do your own thing.
So I gave Melvin and Dre a call. I said, let's meet at Melvin House, man. And I said, we met up at Melvin House. I said, look, we're gonna do our own ball. We're gonna do a Secondliners ball. They were like, say no more. And the rest is history.
It has grown 12 years.
12 years.
Talk about some of the things you guys have gone through to get to this point 12 years later.
A lot of growing pains, man. We started out at just doing a scholarship ball. We was just doing some guys getting together, throwing a ball, and we always gave back to the community.
Right.
So after about 6 years, we were like, man, we need to really make this a full organization.
Okay.
And so that's when we really incorporated and made it the full Port City Secondliners. And we took on a board and we started taking in members at that point. And so now we're fully incorporated. We have a 501(c)(3). We built the organization around the 4 pillars: God, family, community service, and Mardi Gras.
All right.
So
all
yeah,
right.
we try to stick to that. So man, we evolving, man. We growing.
Speaking of the involvement, there's another group, I like to call it a subsidiary of the Port City Secondliners. Talk to me about the Green Coat Boys.
Hey man, that's what it is. See, the Green Coat Boys are the men of the Port City Secondliners.
Okay.
And so the Green Coat Boys is our non-profit side of the Port City Secondliners. So actually, the Port City Secondliners now is a subsidiary of the Green Coat Boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Green Coat Boys Entertainment is our non-profit, and that's where we do a lot of our donations and giveaways with GCB Entertainment. So it's just a thing, man. We try to branch out and do a lot of different things.
Well, we'll appreciate you having us here tonight. We love what you do for the community and what you're doing here in the area with the Port City Secondliners. So much success to you.
Now look, let me tell you something. We appreciate you more than you know, man. We want to thank Inspire You for being here.
Okay.
And this is a family. Everywhere we go, you go. So the higher we go, that's the higher you go.
All right, stick with us. We're going to go higher.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Once again, it is your girl, the Bams, live on the red carpet at the 12th annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball. And I have the pleasure to be on this red carpet with someone I know everybody knows, the host with the most, baby, Levi Sims. How you doing, Levi? Hello.
Listen, it's going down the major way. It's the 12th annual Port City Secondliners weekend. It's bigger than just a ball. It's all weekend long. Tomorrow we're going to have the Port City Secondline Festival on Wilson Avenue in Pritchard, but it's going down the major way. We about to turn up. This is the precursor. I can't stay long. I got to go in there and get ready to do my thing, but I'm glad you invited me.
Awesome. I'm so glad you came to the carpet. Now, you sugar sharp tonight. I just want to know, what inspired what you have rocking?
You.
Oh, well, I'll take that.
Inspire You.
I'll take that.
Those are my people. Listen, make sure you tune in to Inspire You whenever they have a new episode. Hopefully one day I'll be on one, but hey.
We can make
Life
that
is
happen.
so busy for
We
us.
can make that happen. Well, we're going to let the host with the most go get ready to turn this party all the way up. But don't you move. More is on the way from the 12th annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball.
We are at the 12th annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball, and I have with me Marvin and Shannon Atlas, and they are new to the area, and this is their first ever ball. So I had to talk to them. Marvin, what brought you all out tonight?
We want to just have a good time and just enjoy everybody that we don't know.
Everyone you know. Now, who invited you out to the ball tonight?
Bo, yeah.
Bo Lambert.
Bo Lambert.
We were looking to purchase our son his first car.
Okay.
And we met Bo at the Nissan dealership.
Wow. So Bo sold y'all a car and got y'all to the ball.
Well, he showed us some cars.
He showed you the car. Okay. Well, I will say this. For a first-time participant, you ready because you got your umbrella. Show your umbrella off, Shannon. You have your umbrella. Now, Marvin.
Nails.
A natural nail. Now, Marvin, do you have a handkerchief with you by chance?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, don't worry, because when they start doing the second line, sometimes the guys, they just pull the handkerchiefs off if they don't have an umbrella. But I do want to let you all know you're going to have a great time tonight at the Port City Secondliners. And just welcome to the Port City, and thanks for coming out, okay?
Thank you so much.
Sure appreciate it. I think we're going to have a good time.
I think you are. Hey, it's a good time going on at the 12th Annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball.
You know what it is. Once again, we're at the 12th Annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball, and I am on the red carpet with the Don himself, OG Entertainment, Ontario Grisby. What's good?
What's going on, man? Just here having a good time, man.
Okay, well, I see you, boy. You sugar sharp tonight. I know you usually call people Unc, but you on your Unc game tonight.
Yeah, I'm Unc tonight, man. I'm Unc tonight, yeah.
Well, Unc, tell us. Oh, you looking for the aunties? I was about to ask you what you're here for.
Yeah.
Well, aunties, Unc is looking for you. So tell us, what do you do for the city of Mobile?
Well, I'm the owner of Club Bank. Been there since June 1st of 2019. You know, we got stuff for the young folks, the old folks, the auntie, the uncle. We got stuff for everybody. We got R&B Fridays. Then we got the young crazy crowd on Saturday. Then we got the old laid back crowd. You know, come get you some weed, play spade, drunk musical chairs. You know, we got stuff for everybody, man. You know.
Well, Bank Nightlife is looking for you, and where are you located?
270 Azalea Road.
I want to be where he is, 270 Azalea Road, Bank Nightlife. Well, OG, let's get back to the party. Y'all stay tuned for the 12th Annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball. What's good, Port City? It is the BAMs at the 12th Annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball. And I am so excited to be standing here with one of my near and dear friends. Now, we grew up together. I know he looks much older than me, but we grew up together, and he's doing a lot of amazing things, and one of those is photography. But I'm going to let him tell you more about himself. So, LeBaron Seltzer, how are you?
Good, I'm good. How y'all doing?
We are doing great.
To the 12th Annual Secondliners Ball.
Well, we thank you for having us. So tell us, before we get into what you do, what should we look forward to from the Secondliners Ball tonight?
Oh, man. Of course, you know, the Secondliners, we've been putting in work all week, all year doing community service. So this is just our way of ending the year. We're not really ending the year, but starting the year off. Yeah, from last year's work. So, you know, we just come together, let everything hang out, and
I love it. Let everything hang out.
Tonight's going to be the turn up, but tomorrow is going to be really nice at the Second Line Festival.
And the Second Line Festival is in Pritchard.
Right.
All right, and what time does it start?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. All right, so come out to Pritchard. But so tell me, you have a Gateway Photography.
Correct.
Tell us more about that.
Gateway Photography, I've been doing that for about 9 years now professionally. Recently incorporated the aerial aspect of it with the drone.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm FAA certified drone pilot, so.
That means he's legal.
Yeah,
he can do it legally.
Very legal. So, you know, just hit me up. Anytime y'all need aerial pictures, drone work, survey work, anything dealing with a drone, hit me up. Or photography, you know, I do weddings, annual days, teas, you name it, I can do it.
Awesome. So that is LeBaron Seltzer with Gateway Photography. Don't you move, because we'll be back with more at the 12th Annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball. Woo! I don't know about you, Al, but I'm ready for the 13th Annual Port City Secondliners Masquerade Ball.
A blast like always.
It is, but
it's the best.
Unfortunately, it's that time where we have to depart, but don't you worry, we'll be back with more for 2020. But before we go, we must give a shout out to our dude, our umbrella decor extraordinaire.
He hooked him up.
He
hooked
did.
him up. Vinny D.
None other than Vinny D. Vinny D can make anything, especially for Mardi Gras umbrellas. So if you're interested, 251-604-4268. Until next time, America. Bye, y'all.
Toodle.